The term self-esteem is used to describe a person's overall sense of self-worth or personal value. In other words, how much you appreciate and like yourself. Do you have high self-esteem? We know that people with high self-esteem, more they appreciate themselves, more they value other people. Enjoy growing as a person and finding fulfillment and meaning in their lives. Can easily concentrate on solving problems in their lives. Make their own decisions and conform to what others tell them to be and do only when they agree. Speak up and tell others their opinions, calmly and kindly, and share their wants and needs with others. Endeavor to make a constructive difference in other people's lives. See the word in realistic terms, accepting other people the way they are while pushing them toward greater confidence and a more positive direction. Know what their values are and live their lives accordingly. The term self-confidence is used to describe an individual's trust in his or her own abilities, capacities, and judgments, or belief that he or she can successfully face day-to-day challenges and demands. How much confidence do you have? A high degree of self-confidence relates to, when you look at a person's achievements, you often only see the final results. What you don't see is the blood, sweat and tears they shed along the way. Confident people don't give up. Confident people don't give in to fear. They don't fear failure. Everyone has unique talents, skills and interests that can burn into a passion. When you believe in what you are doing, it shows. Your passion is your gift to the world. To maintain a positive mindset, spend most of your time with uplifting people. Try to limit your exposure to those who have negative outlooks. Then how to build self-esteem. Stop comparing yourself to others. One good way of exercising this is to speak to yourself as you would to a close friend. This will help you learn how to build self-esteem and trust yourself. Work on your strengths and weaknesses. Doing a SWOT analysis can help you recognize these areas so that you work on them. Depending on whom you ask, you can choose to focus more on either your strengths or your weaknesses. As you build and polish these areas, you learn to improve your self-esteem and then the confidence flows naturally. Learn to accept compliments. The way we accept compliments is a telltale sign of how we see ourselves. Accepting compliments graciously with a simple thank you is more than just an appropriate response. It is important to identify negative thought patterns and challenge them whenever possible. If you find yourself thinking I can never do this or I'm not good enough, ask yourself what is it about the thing that seems impossible to you, and why do you think so, and start working on it. Unfortunately, there are people out there who will try to put you down and make you believe that you aren't good enough. When you have high self-esteem, you stand up for yourself. And when you stand up for yourself, you strengthen your self-esteem. Even though we're expected to treat others close to us with love and care, we often tend not to treat ourselves the same way. This is perhaps because we know our own limitations and inadequacies more so than anyone else. So better treat yourself as you would treat others. Next, how can you build your self-confidence? If you're having trouble developing self-confidence, try to surround yourself with people who are confident in you. Their support will help you realize that you should believe in yourself too. Stepping out of your comfort zone is one of the best ways to grow. Here are some small ways to step out of your comfort zone every day. Smile at a stranger, try new food, find your new destination places to travel. After you've done these small things, you'll realize you survived and will gain the confidence to try bigger things. Exercising regularly keeps you healthy in the long run and improves your own body image, which further leads to a boost in self-esteem. At the same time, it is important to feed and exercise your mind as well. Be it crossword puzzles, a game of chess, or learning a new language, find ways to challenge your mind and keep yourself sharp. It is better to have habits that are useful to you. This could be choosing to eat healthier, sleeping and waking at certain hours, making notes in the classroom, etc. Over time, the accumulated goodness will lead to an overall improvement and effectively teach you how to build self-confidence. Doing something that you love is good for the soul. Whether it's exercising, making art, or spending time outside, doing something that you're passionate about just feels good. Feeling good makes it easier to be confident in yourself and your choices. Here's a story on self-esteem. There was a man who made his living selling balloons at a beach. He was center of attraction for the small kids, who were coming to beach along with their families to spend the quality time. The balloon seller used to sell balloons of many different colors, including red, yellow, blue, orange, pink, violet and green. Whenever the business used to get slow, he had a wonderful strategy to boost his sales. What the balloon seller used to do is to release a helium-filled balloon into the air. One day, when his balloon sales were low, he adopted the same strategy. He released a helium-filled blue-colored balloon into the air. As expected, the balloon man felt someone tugging at his jacket. He turned around and found a little boy smiling towards him. The balloon seller asked him, "Which color balloon do you want?" The innocent little boy looked towards helium-filled balloon into the air and asked with a curiosity, "If you release a black balloon, will that also fly?" Moved by the cute little boy's concern, the balloon man replied gently, "My dear son, it is not the color of the balloon, it is what's inside that makes it go up." If you try to analyze and correlate this short story, the same principle applies to our lives. It's inner beauty that counts, not the outer one. The caste, skin color or religion does not matter in success. People may show off and manipulate their outer presence and behavior, but if they are not positive from inside, they will not go up high in life. Always remember, you are made to fly high. If you have positive attitude and optimistic approach towards life, you will definitely achieve your goals and get success in life. There was a business executive who was deep in debt. Creditors were closing in on him. Suppliers were demanding payment. Suddenly an old man appeared before him. "I can see that something is troubling you," he said. After listening to the executive's woes, the old man said, "I believe I can help you." Wrote out a check, and told him, "Take this money. Meet me here exactly 1 year from today, and you can pay me back at that time." The executive realized he can erase his money worries in an instant. But instead, he decided to put the uncashed check in his safe. With renewed optimism, he negotiated better deals and extended terms of payment. He closed several big sales. Within a few months, he was out of debt and making money once again. Exactly 1 year later, he returned to the park with the uncashed check. At the agreed-upon time, the old man appeared. But just as the executive was about to hand back the check and share his success story, a nurse came running up and grabbed the old man and said he's always escaping from the rest home and telling people he's richest man in the world. The astonished executive suddenly realized that it wasn't the money, real or imagined, that had turned his life around. It was his newfound self-confidence that gave him the power to achieve anything he went after. Believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Believe in yourself and the rest will fall into place. Have faith in your abilities, work hard, and there is nothing you cannot accomplish.